Hi, welcome to another Dwarf Fortress video series. I am starting a new fortress here. I've done a search for shallow metal and deep metal, and this is where I'm going to start. It's kind of hard to see the yellow X there, but I've got some soil, shallow metal, deep metal, flux-stone layer. Temperature is warm, trees heavily forested, thick vegetation, surrounded by untamed wilds. Now there is this pink goblin area up here that's kind of troubling, and I don't know what this red stuff is. So I hope that's not a problem, but I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna use the regular play now setting. And you have arrived. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Gusilingiz, copper ceiling, strike the earth. Yeah, sounds cool. Gusilingiz. 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 I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'll just pretend that I do. And here we are. Let's pause. I am still using the gem set tile set, I believe. And let's get rid of our mini-map. And there's definitely a bunch of trees here. Let's zoom way out to see what we're looking at. We got a bunch of digging potential here. Looks like we're on sort of the side of a mountain here. If we go up, we go down. Yeah, we're on sort of the side of a trench-looking crater almost area here. So that's pretty cool. So let me look around for a while, and I'll see where I want to start digging. A bunch of capybaras over here. They look frightened. I guess they're scared that we just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I should note that we are starting on 5-2 in the year 256, the 2nd of Malachite. So this is this is the same world that I was in my previous games. So we just sort of advanced the time a little bit from the last game that I retired. So we got 7 dwarves with us here. Let's take a look at who we got. We got Nish, a miner, Odom, a woodworker, Sodal, a woodworker, Kubuk, stoneworker, Fath, a jeweler, Eater, a fish cleaner, Azov, the expedition leader, Azov, Azenrimad, Azenrimad. Again, I don't know how to pronounce these dwarven names. Whatever. These are our starting dwarves, with the usual horse, water buffalo, 2 cats, and 2 dogs. The map is full of capybaras. That's who we start with. So I'm thinking I'm gonna set up in here in this alcove. Oh, there's spider webs though. Giant brown recluse spider webs. That's not good. Yeah, I was thinking of setting up in this alcove here, which looks fairly defendable, but I don't know about those spider webs. I don't see any sign of the spider anymore. You know, we could collect those spider webs for thread, so that would be pretty cool. I should hasten to explain here that this is not a guide or a tutorial on how to play Dwarf Fortress. I am not an expert on this game by any stretch. This is technically only my 4th game of my 4th fortress in Dwarf Fortress, so I am still learning as I go. I should probably mention one other thing. I'm trying an experiment with this video. I'm looping some YouTube royalty-free music in the background, some happy, peppy sounding music. I'm just trying it to see how it turns out. I can't hear it as I'm recording, but I put it on there in post-processing. So I think this is what I'm going to do for my initial construction projects. I'm going to dig into the wall here. This is yellow sand, this wall here. I'm going to dig out an initial chamber here, which I'm going to put farming in. I'm going to dig some stairs down here at the back of the hall. I'm only going to go down 5 layers and just see what's there. Supposedly I've got shallow metals on this map. Maybe I'll find something. Hopefully I'll find rock, and I'll dig out the actual living chambers down there. I'm really hoping I do not run into any caverns. I just don't want to do that, if I can help it. But I do know what to do now if I do run into those caverns. I have a plan for that. I've also, up here 1 level, I've created some zones up here. I've made a pasture right here. I've made a water source right here, and I made a fishing zone down here in this water pool. I don't know if that'll help or not, but that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna cut down some trees here in this alcove here, so we get some wood going. So that's the initial plan. These capybara here on the map, they are in fact overcome by terror. So this will be interesting to see what happens when I unpause the game here. I expect them to flee. They're fleeing. Running for their lives. They just scattered to the 4 winds. There go my dwarves working on their projects. Well, it looks like we've struck some ores here already. Microcline, magnetite, magnetite. The wall here looks like chalk. Actually, I don't know if those are ores or not. I just said they were ores. I don't know if they actually are or not. All I know is what we have not struck is a cavern, which is awesome. I'm very happy to see that. So hopefully we can make some metals out of this whatever it is that these walls are made out of. Magnetite. Magnetite, surely we should be able to make something like iron out of magnetite. Something that sounds like magnet should surely be a ferrous metal that we can make iron out of. Surely that's what it is. And a quick check of the wiki confirms that magnetite is an ore of iron. Yay. Okay, I've spent some time designing. I've set up farms here where I'm going to plant my plump helmets and thread stuff and what have you. If we come down a couple of levels, I've designed my dining hall and residential area, and this is going to be food storage and kitchen. And 1 more level down, this is where I'm going to store wood and stone and where I'm going to set up some workshops. So let's see what happens when we get them to start digging this. Hopefully somebody will come down here and start digging. There we go. He's working on it. This blue stuff is microcline, which is apparently a very common stone. The wiki entry says some weird stuff about it being related to adamantine or something, but I didn't really understand it. It seems like a decent thing to dig out my fortress out of. Oh, somebody got rid of these webs that were over here. I don't know if somebody picked them or gathered them or what. That's kind of cool. I've made a temporary Carpenters Workshop out here just so I can make some barrels. I've got my flowchart over here from the wiki that I'm sort of keeping an eye on to remind me about things. I've got my farms planting. My miner is down here digging very slowly because there's only one of them. But he's getting there. Oh, now I see there are two of them digging. Two miners, and then they left again. Oh, they just went down to the second level. I don't understand their digging order here. They're just kind of randomly picking some places to dig where they feel like digging. Kind of weird. They go up and down. They go up a level, then they go down a level, then they go up a level, then they go back down a level. And it has started raining. We don't care, we're underground. Well, most of us are, except for the poor fools out here. Still hanging around by the cart. So I see a message here that Sodal has become a miner. So now when I look at my list here, it says I have 3 miners now. That's pretty cool. 1, 2. I only see 2 working right now. And there's the cat. They look like little Mario brothers. Working under there. That's hilarious. Oh, this is interesting. It says Avuz has become an expedition leader. What? What happened there? That's really weird. I don't understand what happened there. I don't remember who was expedition leader when I started. Well, I'm working on digging out the base here. I set up a military. I just set up 2 squads. I set up the bulls. This is going to be my metal armor wearing melee people. I just put 1 guy in here, Sodal, who has the highest strength of all the dwarves. He doesn't have any military skills, but we'll train him eventually. I also created the arrows, which are going to be Mark's dwarves, crossbowmen. Again, Odom, I just put 1 guy in here, Odom, the guy with the highest agility, and we'll see if we can train him to be a great military leader. So, I just set those up while they're working. It says I have struck Sard. Oh, the dry season has come. I have it set to autosave every season. So we are moving into autumn, I believe. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I started in the middle of summer, as opposed to spring. Autumn has arrived on the calendar, it says. So I have struck Sard. I don't know what Sard is. Something down here. I guess it's some sort of gemstone, maybe? I don't know. And I've also just noticed that these walls down here are chalk. Well, oh well. I thought the whole thing would be microcline. Oh well. I guess it doesn't matter. A caravan has arrived. A caravan from Sibric Shoveth has arrived. The outpost liaison, Tozid Rithlakad, our old friend Tozid Rithlakad. The same liaison we've had in... this would be my 3rd game now that Tozid Rithlakad has been my liaison. Unfortunately, their wagons have bypassed my inaccessible site because I have not yet built a trade depot for them to unload their goods, so I guess I'll have to do that really quick. Where to put that? Good question. Over here somewhere. Some dwarf left their battle axe just laying on the ground out here. That's just really careless. These dwarves, they just leave all their tools lying around unless you tell them where to put them. Tozid Rithlikad. I am your liaison from the Mountain Homes. Let's discuss your situation. There is much to share. That's what you always say. So let's figure out what we want him to bring, I guess. I am not really sure. Okay, I just selected a whole bunch of things that I don't know how to make, basically. I picked like weapons and clothing and foods that I don't know how to make. Cages. I just threw some stuff in there. Bags and thread and leather. Stuff like that. So they would like ammunition and blocks. But really they would like backpacks and amulets. And quivers and figurines. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say. Farewell. I look forward to our meeting next year. Our fortunes rise and fall together. Yeah. This is the third fortress that you have personally witnessed rising and falling. The last two fell rather spectacularly. So I expect this one probably will too, but at least I know a little bit more than I did before. I just noticed that dwarves are rolling boulders out to make the trade depot. I made it out of stone, so I got my Carpentry Workshop out here to make some wheelbarrows. Maybe that'll help them go a little faster. Oh, I have struck indigo tourmaline. Yay. Hey, there's my trade depot. It's finished. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did make a carpentry workshop out here. Just temporarily until I can move it inside. The merchants have arrived and are unloading their goods. So we need to bring... Do we have anything? We have nothing at all to trade. Like, nothing. We have some logs. I guess we have some... Didn't we? We just struck something, didn't we? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We actually really have nothing at all to trade. We have chalk and some rocks. It just doesn't really seem that great. I made a few cups. That's about it. Would you like some plump helmets? I don't even think we have those yet. We really don't have much of anything. How about some logs? How about some coffee wood logs? That sounds exotic. I'm gonna try to trade for a battle axe, a short sword, and a steel helm. Now it says if I add more than one coffee wood, it says excess weight down there at the bottom. So I feel like I just can only do one of them. So I'm gonna try to trade this and see what happens. 1 coffee wood for 3 weapons. I won't trade at a loss. What are you talking about? My coffee wood is worth more than your stuff. How about just one? How about just one Bismuth bronze battle axe. What? Oh, you are just lame. Sir, you are the worst. How about a copper short sword? Ugh, well, fine. Then I will not trade with you then. Be that way. The merchants from Sibrick Shoveth will be leaving soon. I tried to make some crafts really quick, but I don't think I am able to make them fast enough. Oh no, the merchants from Sibrick Shoveth have embarked on their journey. Ah, I made 3 crafts and I was just bringing them over to try to trade. But I'm too late. Curse my metal body, I wasn't fast enough. That was my dog in the background. Migrants have arrived already. Wow, that was really fast. Well, it felt really fast anyway. You can't even get your fortress set up for your initial 7 dwarves before migrants arrive. So I need to remember these are my first 7. Nish, Sodal, Avuz, Odom, Kubuk, Fath, Ral, Eater. Those are my first 7. I need to remember those guys. I probably won't, but we'll try to remember. Uh-oh. Avuz cancels digging because he lost his pick. We have 2 new arrivals, Avuz and Avuz. Oh, great. 2 new arrivals with the same name. A farmer and a lye maker. Is that it? Just 2? And some, 2 and some, animals? That's awesome. Avuz and Avuz. The Avuz twins? I don't know if they're twins or not. Probably not. But they brought some animals with them. Oh, he's not happy. He's arriving unhappy. What? What is that? What? Ral? Wait, this is another new arrival. This is Ral, a stone crafter. This is a 3rd new arrival. Wait, did I say his name before? I think I may have said his name before. So the new arrivals so far are Ral, Avuz, and Avuz. And Ral has become haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stresses placed on her. I got into an argument with Avuz that was satisfying. She feels satisfied after getting into an argument. She is relieved while crying on somebody in charge. She sometimes feels sad at being separated from loved ones. Oh, this is great. She is married and has 4 children, but none of them are with her. Wow, okay. She is 145 years old. That seems old for a dwarf. So this is great. She's arrived and she's unhappy. Well, I hope she doesn't freak out on her first day. Let's hope. The meeting hall is officially opened right here. I just took these 2 tables and made them into a meeting hall. Such as it is. Here's the food store right here. We're gonna make this into a kitchen. In fact, I can actually add the still right here, right now. Right now. Enter. Let's make it out of microcline? And start brewing some beer for these poor dwarves. Ral has created a masterpiece chalk scepter. Nice job, Ral. And a Michaelakine ring. Ral, the depressed one, is just making masterpieces right away. That's pretty cool. Now let's brew some drinks. Down here on the lower level, we still haven't finished digging this out yet. I did make a craft dwarfs shop here, which I've gotten. I made got some people making some crafts here, which we'll do that for the next trading run, which will be a year from now, unless somebody pops by beforehand. Ral is just busy making masterpieces. I think it sounds like she's gonna be the master crafts dwarf in this area. And then once this is all dug out, these are all gonna be storage areas for like wood and stone and crafts and things like that. I think I'll put crafts down here. And then up in here, this will be workshops up in this area. That's sort of the vague sort of plan that I have. And I think I will end this first episode with the fortress sort of half built. We got our farms out here. I was gonna put a still up here. I forgot. Oh, I was also gonna put a farmer's workshop up here. Let me do that right now. That's W. And we'll make that out of whatever. We'll make that out of wood, I guess. Doesn't matter. And from that, we'll start making thread or whatever it is you make from plants. I think it's thread. And with that, we will be able to make bags to store all the seeds that we're making from the farm plots over here. Oh, we ran out of plump helmet spawn already. Oh well. So there we have it. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Ral is stumbling around obliviously. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, well, let's check this out before we leave. Ral, who is now labeled as a stone crafter. They are stumbling obliviously. Let's follow them around. Are they broken? Are they making something? What are they doing? They are just stumbling around. Okay, well, this is an interesting development. I don't really know what to make of this. But I guess we will leave her to stumble around obliviously. And I guess we will find out. Oh, she's drinking now. Man, she's unhappy. She's very unhappy. She's very, very unhappy. At least she's not stumbling around obliviously anymore. Now she's attending a meeting? I am just really confused by her behavior. Where is she going? What meeting is she attending? I was trying to end this episode and then she's... I don't know what is going on with her. I am separated from Nil Stabdame. I cannot give in to sadness. Rill has become haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stresses placed on her. I guess she's just really upset that she left her husband and kids behind. But I don't really know what I can do for her, except give her a nice bed. Anyway, I will stop here, and we will resume this drama next time. See you later.